Hey guys, it's Nicole here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about dark circles under my eyes, and if you're here then you are also looking for answers about how to drastically reduce the dark circles under your eyes. And I think I have at least some tips. I am not a dermatologist. I am not a doctor. I am just a 23-year-old girl who has lived with these all of her life and have found some things to help make myself feel a little less tired looking. If you have clicked on this, you have probably heard these few things.
Wow, you look really tired. You should take a nap. Are you sleeping okay? Did you sleep well last night? You look real tired.
Yeah, I've heard all of those. Have you? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Let's just get started. Everybody gets dark circles for probably different reasons. A lot of them pertain to stress, dehydration, not getting enough sleep. In my case, I think it's probably all of the above. But also the thing that I cannot change is the fact that my skin under my eyes is a lot thinner than the rest of the skin on my face. So as you can't really tell right now because I'm wearing some concealer, but let's see if I get up a little bit closer. You see the skin right here is a lot redder than the skin everywhere else. That just makes it so you can see the blood vessels under my eyes a lot better than you do anywhere else. It's something you can't really get rid of that easily unless you want to get surgery, which I don't really want to do because who has that kind of time or money, or I just don't really want to do that at all. Basically for me, it's a skin elasticity thing. You may also have low collagen levels. I have notes. Bear with me, I can't read. Deep teartros. Yes. Basically, that means a loss of layer of fat under the skin. And that happens a lot with people who are older. When you age, you lose the fat right there, so it gets a lot thinner and your eyes just look a lot more sunken in. Let me just talk about some things that have helped me out in the past. So, one thing that has really helped me out a lot is eating healthy. And this is kind of a loaded one because eating healthy can mean a lot of different things. I'm not telling you to eat a vegan diet. That is totally up to you and your body type. However, with me, I know that once I started eating a lot healthier, started eating a lot less carbs, like, you know, like the fast food, bread, processed gluten, carbs, my eyes drastically looked a lot better. If you have a lot of salt, your thighs and your stomach and maybe your breasts get really big after you've had salt. Also, your eyes will kind of get bloated as well. So that's what kind of causes the puffiness. Dehydration also is a really big one. If you don't drink enough water, then your eyes are gonna have that lot, like that sunken thing.
It's just not gonna be cute. You don't want that.
So drink a lot of water, and that kind of goes under be healthy. I noticed with myself once I drank water like every day, you know, like held a water bottle in my hand 80% of the day, my pretty much everything was better. Like I lost a lot of weight too, but also the dark circles under my eyes just drastically just like got a lot better, especially the puffiness. I have a huge problem with puffiness as well. Also, vitamin D has really helped me. I studied abroad last year, and honestly, that was the best that my eyes have ever looked and my complexion ever looked. And I was in Italy eating a lot of pasta. So I can't really say that carbs is, and like what you're eating is exactly what it is. I'm not saying that carbs is what is causing your dark circles to look bad, because I ate so much pasta in my life, but because of vitamin D and so much sun exposure, like healthy sun exposure, my face got much more tan and it like kind of lost that dark red color that's under my eyes right now, and like kind of like gave my face more healthy color. But if you have too much sun exposure, then your dark circles will look even darker. If you have allergies to something, that'll also probably potentially make your under eyes look a little darker, a little more puffy. I know for me, I kind of have an intolerance to gluten, or at least I used to as a child. So that was kind of a big one for me. And once I cut that out of my diet, my eyes looked better. I looked just way healthier all around. So you may have an allergy that you may or may not know of, and that could drastically change the intensity of your under eyes. And last but not least, concealer. Some of my favorite concealer. Guys, I have used so much concealer in my day. Anyone who has dark circles under their eyes, do you feel me? Because
Damn.
what I'm using right now, I'm not a huge fan of it, but this is just what I've been using and it kind of gets the job done pretty well, is this Benefit Boyoing concealer. And I like it because it's also very moisturizing. Like, it has concealer in the middle there, and then on the sides it has this like moisturizing oil. I really like it as a concealer. However, I'm not the biggest fan of it when it comes to doing the rest of my makeup, because if I don't put powder on it, the oil gets everywhere and I can't do the rest of my makeup, so I'm not the biggest fan of it. But my absolute favorite concealer that I've used for years, oh, where is it? Yeah, of course I don't have it. Well,
20 minutes later.
I also absolutely love Makeup Forever concealer. It comes in a little tube about that big. It's 30 bucks. It's really expensive, but honey, it is amazing. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing concealer. It like sticks onto your skin perfectly, and like my eyes have never looked freaking better. Oh my gosh, I am in love with it. If you need a good concealer for dem under eyes, I highly suggest Makeup Forever's under eye concealer. It is, I don't know if it's under eye concealer, that's what I use it for, but it's Makeup Forever concealer. It comes in a little tube. Love it. Absolutely obsessed with it. I really need to buy more. Yeah, so in conclusion, folks, so that is my video. I hope that you got something out of it. It was kind of all over the place, so hopefully you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. If you are part of the Dark Circle Club, comment below so we can feel a little bit better about our situation. Even though it's really not a situation, it's pretty much a non-issue, but I know for us girls, especially me, it was definitely a really hard thing to deal with in the past. So hopefully this helped you, and I will see you next time. Bye.